2252, the tour. There's a beautiful one. This is the room. Let's take a look around real quick. Not the biggest thing you'll ever see, but it's a cruise ship. So there we go. There's
it's
our
a good
TV.
Interior room.
It's really not bad. It's bigger than we thought it would be.
Absolutely. There's two beds in the ceiling that
one there.
Brought down.
One there. That's where our son will sleep. Or me if I get in the doghouse. Hee hee hee. Let's see. Over here we have our bathroom. Take a quick gander here. Alright, you step up in, so you gotta be a little careful. Here you've got everything. Yeah. Towels, shower, toilet. You're good. Alright. Actually got more closet space than I thought we would have, which I think is interesting. Here we go, got some hangers. Got quite a bit of room here.
An additional closet.
Here's another closet. A little shelf on this one. Alright, and here is the safe. And hopefully we don't need those. Well, that's our room. Mr. and Mr. Paradise here on our first cruise, and we're excited.
Yes, and we're going to go out and start
drinking heavily. Exploring the ship.
Exploring the ship. So we'll get back to you guys in a little bit.
Bye. And explore we did. We started with a lobby bar, which was sort of a natural progression from our room. It seemed like when we left our room, we were sort of funneled that way. To get to the elevators, it was right there. You would have to pass by it pretty much to get to the Lido deck, the restaurants, the shops, pretty much everything that we'd want to do. So we started there, had ourselves a little good time. Here's some shots you can see above. You can see the glass elevators, and there's the bar. And as we moved around the ship a little bit, we found an interesting area, and it had some artwork we wanted to check out.
Looks like they got some artwork on the walls that are Disney related, which is very cool. A little bit of Peter Pan. This looks like if you were to go visit Disneyland.
My name is George. I'm your cruise director for this 5-day cruise vacation, and we're about to say goodbye.
Here we have deck 4, and the lobby bar is right below on deck 3. And there's a very nice view from up here where you can see down below. The lobby bar is basically what you see when you first enter the ship. You enter on deck 4. And that's the glass elevators behind it, which will take you to the different floors. There's shops on deck 4. Here is the cherry on top candy shop. That's right, kiddos. I know you love it. And here is the candy shop for the adults. The casino. The casino is basically all the standard games, anything that you'll find on a casino on land. From slot machines to video poker to different table games, blackjack, poker, roulette. Pretty much had all their bases covered. Keep in mind that the casino is the one area on the ship inside where smoking is permitted, so if you're sensitive to cigarette smoke, beware. Over here we have the internet cafe and some artwork along the way. And now we're gonna head into the coffee bar.
Got everything over here. Let's see. All sorts of desserts.
Nice. We thought the arcade was pretty cool. As you can see, it's like going into a cave within the ship. Well designed and had a lot of video games. Very good size, and something I definitely would have enjoyed as a youngster. However, my kids, maybe not as much. I don't even know that they ever stepped foot in the arcade. And they definitely enjoyed the clubs. We have 3 boys, 16, 15, and 13 at the time of the cruise. Club 02 was there for the 15, 16-year-olds, and they loved it. Circle C is for the younger ones, and my boy, the younger one, didn't like it as well. He had other things he enjoyed on the ship. But Club 02 and the teens, thumbs up, highly recommend it. Heading down the hallway is the Alchemy Bar, and I was very interested in trying the Alchemy Bar as the drinks are very different. Lots of different interesting concoctions, I guess you would say. Bartenders are dressed as in lab coats, as if they're doctors, and it's just kind of a fun, cool bar with, as I said, different kinds of drinks. Piano bar. In my endless research of the cruise and the ship and the trip, I couldn't wait to try this. Piano bar, here's where the piano man sits in the middle, and he is not just a musician, but he also is very entertaining, and that's part of the role. A lot of crowd participation, lots of songs you're gonna know, and he's hilarious. The guy that was on our ship was, at least. Only went to the adult show, and it was very raunchy, so here they have a family show earlier in the night, but I didn't check that out. Heading from the Lido deck, taking you up to the top deck. There's New Orleans in the background as we're leaving the port of New Orleans on our cruise on the Carnival Triumph. An amazing trip, and I have to say New Orleans at the other end of the cruise, we stayed about 3 days there, was phenomenal as well. Beautiful city, great food, music everywhere, history is abundant, people watching, can't be beat. Saw some really interesting stuff there for sure. But yeah, I would definitely recommend the city, and if you're gonna go in the summertime, prepare yourself for humidity and heat, as we were very uncomfortable weather-wise. City was great, but the heat, the humidity, a little much. Air conditioning was definitely our friend. Leaving the port of New Orleans to go on this cruise, you head down the Mississippi River, which I thought was kind of cool. Didn't know that the river was that large. My first trip to New Orleans or even the Mississippi River. Was very impressed that a cruise ship can fit down the river, but we did, and we found ourselves out in the Gulf of Mexico before we knew it, out in the middle of the ocean. So you twist and turn and you wind your way down, but eventually you get there. Anyway, we had an amazing vacation. It was everything we dreamed of, and we're gonna do it again. In fact, our next cruise is also leaving from New Orleans. We're planning that as we speak, but we loved every second of it and can't wait to show you some more videos. If you enjoyed the video, then please hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel. Welcome aboard.